What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Road to Glory, where it is our first Div Rivals rewards today, which is very exciting. I managed to get myself the upgraded rewards. We didn't quite make it to Div 4 to get a guaranteed inform pack, but they also didn't give McNeil an inform, so I don't care. Not bothered, don't want anyone else. That's a lie. There's a lot of them that I would take, and hopefully we're going to get some good pack luck. I wouldn't mind Aguro writing. She was class when I used her in Squabble the Showdown. She's got an inform now. That'd be really, really nice. We've got Pajor would be pretty good. Cole Palmer. Do you know what? They're not actually that expensive. EA are kind of being a little bit more tepid with the upgrades this year. Not many of them have got playstyle pluses because that started to get silly very quickly last year as well. So it seems like they're learning a lesson a little bit in terms of the power curve on this game, and hopefully they don't drop a Eusebio SBC in a few weeks because that completely broke the game last year. So I like it. It's good. Like, you've got Guro Wrighton doesn't have a playstyle plus, Cole Palmer doesn't have a playstyle plus, neither does Stanway, Kim Min-jae, Martinelli, Van de Ven. All of these definitely would have had one last year. I mean, some of them are still ridiculously expensive. Like Van de Ven is absolutely rapid in a centre back, but at least they're trying, it seems, to keep the power curve down. And especially with roles and being able to change that sort of stuff as well, I think there's a little bit more freedom for them to change things up and make players with better, especially as people start to learn about roles. Like if you dropped a Cole Palmer that was basically the same as his normal card, but with a different role plus, people might know about it at the start and be like, what the hell's this? You've just re-released the same card. Whereas give it a few weeks, give it a month or two, people will start learning about it. And you could release a 87 Palmer that's only got a tiny bit better stats, but a completely different plus role or two plus roles and stuff like that. So seems pretty good. There's just no McNeil, unfortunately. However, what we have got is a lot of comments from you guys telling me to do Sheamus Coleman in the Gallup Evo. So I think that's the one that we're going to choose. I have gone ahead and picked up Coleman and Patterson so that we can compare them. Coleman was only, it doesn't tell you, I think he was like 650 coins. Patterson was still like 1200 and it's quite expensive. It's because he's got pace, but I genuinely don't think he'll be better than Sheamus Coleman because he's got 65 composure, and we all remember what McNeil on the brain, Mikalenko was like last year, where you put him in that Evo that made him 90 rated, but he had like 65 composure and 65 reactions, and he played like ass. So I feel like we're going to avoid this Patterson. I'm hoping that with them having a bit more ability to affect how Evos affect players, so with the stat capping and stuff like that, maybe they're going to release some Evos this year that just boost composure and just boost reactions and stuff like that. Like we've got the one for centre-backs that just boosts sprint speed. Could be pretty good. But until that comes out, we're not going to rush into Evo and a Patterson. I'm sure there's going to be loads of other right-back Evos down the line anyway. What I think I'm going to do is grab myself a Sheamus Coleman. There's no rush. I've got 16 days and I don't know if he's going to go into the team, so he might just hang on for now. But as it stands, after your guys' feedback, I'm pretty settled on doing this Evo and get myself a reasonable, all-round, pretty decent-ish Sheamus Coleman card. He's got 85 composure instead of 65, which is great. He's got decent-ish passing, shooting is his highest attribute, which is kind of mad, defending and stuff like that. He could do with a bit more pace, but if you slapped a shadow on him, he wouldn't be the worst card in the world, and he's an Everton player, and I absolutely love Sheamus Coleman. So I think we're going to go with that one. We're not going to rush into it and do it right this second. We've then got, if we have a look at Power Surge, there's an option to put Jared Branthwaite into this, which is kind of crazy. It gives mad stat upgrades to pace, dribbling, shooting, physical, all of them, but Branthwaite only gets pace, shooting, dribbling, and passing. He doesn't get any defending or physical because he's already at the cap, but it does give him 84 pace, which is kind of mad. No extra play styles or anything like that. No extra roles as far as I'm aware. I think he already has ball playing defender. But I don't know if this is a waste of an Evo. Yes, getting Branthwaite to 84 pace is great. Is that then going to restrict us from other Evos? Maybe when they drop some centre-back specific ones. And we're also kind of wasting the dribbling. Yeah, dribbling's quite nice. It gives them better reactions and composure. That's pretty good. We're definitely wasting the shooting boost by putting it onto Branthwaite and potentially locking ourselves out of other Evos. So again, there's 2 weeks left on this thing, and I think EA aren't releasing any Evos at the moment because there's a bug with them. And when you're comboing players, they're not getting the stats that they should. When you go on Foot GG, there's even a notice on Evo combos being like, this combo has a bug in game. It should have different stats to what we're showing, but we're showing you what they're actually going to get because they're not getting all of their upgrades. They should be getting like a plus 10 to shooting, and they're only getting like a plus 9 or 8. So I feel like the reason we haven't had Evos in a while is because EA are trying to fix that. And with having 15 or 16 days left on these, I think for now we're just going to cool it and just see what EA give us and what Evos are going to come out once they eventually start releasing some more again. So with all that chit-chat about Evos out of the way, what we need to do is build ourselves a better team, because Moise Keane's class, but Sotil absolutely stinks. We need to open our packs, which is going to hopefully give us the fodder to do Danjuma. Because as well, Girona, even though I said that they had really, for the Champions League at least, easy matchups for the first few weeks, they somehow managed to lose their first game by scoring 2 own goals and missing a penalty. So they had an absolute nightmare. But what that means for us is Van der Beek's road to the knockout now costs about 14k, and means I can actually afford to buy it. Oh, hang on, there's one for 13,500. It's expired because the menus don't work properly and you can't press the buttons. What about 14k? There we go. We've bought ourselves Van der Beek. We've jumped the gun. He's down in price. Div Rival rewards are out and they didn't win. So, is he going to get an upgrade? I'm not so sure. Let's have a look at what the things are. Win 3 matches. That potentially could still happen. And they did score at least. I very much doubt they're going to finish top 2, but we were never banking on that anyway. So, there's a potential for an upgrade for him. And to be honest with you, this card's just quite good anyway. I used it in Squabble of the Showdown. He plays quite nicely. He's ex-Everton. It's cool for the road to glory. We've just grabbed on for 14k as Div Rival rewards have dropped and prices are down. Now, we actually don't have very many coins at all, but we're going to get some coins. And also one of the places my coins went, just to keep you guys up to date with what we're doing, is I went ahead and bought a lot of the Everton silvers, just to make sure that I had them in my club. So I got a Brozier for 650 coins. I got a Chimiti for 500. Patterson, like I said, was expensive at 1200. And Irobunum is 550. And I think this guy, when they release a centre mid Evo for silvers, could actually be really good. Like, none of his stats are outrageously high, but he's 6 foot, 4-star weak foot, and just decentish all-round stats for a silver card. Once he gets Evo'd, like he'd be doing for this Coleman and the Patterson, he could actually be worth quite a lot of coins, so it might be worth investing in some. But before we start doing stupid investments, we can have a look at Moise Keane, who's absolutely class, but I bought for 18k, and he's also down in price despite the fact that Fiorentina are playing tonight. So if he gets a win, his things are different, aren't they? Oh no, they've still got the same league. It's the women's ones that are different. So again, win 2 matches, get a +1, score some goals. Cool. Could get upgraded, is currently down in price, but we're not too bothered. We've just got ourselves Van der Beek, and we're going to go and open all of our objectives packs and our come on, brain, Div Rivals packs, and that is hopefully going to get us the fodder in order to do Danjuma. So we can get Danjuma and Van der Beek in and think about what we want to do. Do we want to keep Keane? Do we want to play them both? How do we get them onto chemistry? All sorts of questions to be answered. But before all that, let me claim my packs and we'll grab our Div Rival rewards as well. So 2 75 plus packs to start us off. We're just looking for fodder, basically. It's a French CDM from the Serie A. Gendouzi. Fofana. Now, okay. From AC Millwall. And Sorloth, who probably could be quite OP if you did some Evos on him. He's 6'5", isn't he, for Christ's sake? But we won't be doing that. He's never played for Everton. So, they were our stupid little objective packs that we had. Actually, isn't it packs for you? Isn't there a 1 coin pack? There is. Oh, that's nice. You've seen this pack because you've entered Ultimate Team 3 days and you get 1 gold player for a coin. Go on then. Cheers. Okay, love it. Thanks, EA. Appreciate that. So, let's jump over to Rivals, where we've got our rank 1 rewards in Div 5. Upgrade rewards, 15 wins we had to get these babies. We've got ourselves 25k, a 75 times 25, a 75 times 10 that's tradable, a mega pack that's tradable, and a player pick that's untradeable. Very nice. So, kicking it off with the player pick, someone we've already got, and... oh, okay, Andy Robertson. And there's dupe storage this year. So we can take Robertson and just pop him in our dupe storage. And we can use him to do Danjuma. That's class. I love that dupe storage as a thing. This is how close we got to Div 4, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 or 7 wins. I can't remember if you have to get to the dot and then the badge or not. It would have been 3 wins if we'd have kept our hot streak, but we didn't. We went on an absolute stinky little run against some credit card teams. And then we need to actually get 25 more quali points before we can play Foot Champs qualies. And then Foot Champs is tomorrow, and I'm away this weekend, so we're going to be playing most of Foot Champs tomorrow. So whether we do really well this week, I'm not really sure, but we're going to play it anyway. We may as well get ourselves some rewards, keep the road to glory ticking along. So let's jump in and let's grab ourselves the tradable 75 times 10. No walkout. You can tell by the lights lighting up in a triangle at the very back of the tunnel, by the way, for you guys that are asking. It is a... Did it tell us the position? Is that someone good? It's Koke. It's 83 rated. That's not too bad. It's a bit of fodder. Morata, Christensen, anyone who's good for an Evo that we could sell for loads of coins? It doesn't look like it. But we'll pop them in the club for now, and we'll pop the 2 dupes on the trade pile. We've got a tradable mega pack as well, actually. Anything decent in here, EA? Still not a walkout. Centre-back, Spain, Prem. Pau Torres? Pau Torres. Quick selling the rest of all of this rubbishy stadium stuff and chucking that in there gets us another 4k coins, which ain't too bad. And then this is the one that I really wanted, the 75 times 25. Basically, I just want fodder. I'm not even bothered about like packing a road to the knockout or something like that, or an inform or a good player. I just want a few players that are like 85, 86 rated, so I can do Danjuma without having to spend coins. Now we can pair them up, get the perfect link with our Van de Beek and use a manager from a Liga, and them two are just sorted for chemistry. Can we get it? Any walkouts? Yes! Goalie. Ooh, that's Martinez. He's really good fodder, and he's actually just really good as well. We could maybe even put him in our team. That is class. Let's see what else we've got in here. Oh, Kim Little as well. Double walkouts, double fodder. Very nice. That's really good. And then hopefully we've got some more 86s and 85s in this pack as well. Let's see. And an inform. Very nice. And a Jota. And for Hideki and Coleman. Decent. Richarlison first owner for if we want to do an Evo on him. Love Richarlison. And another first owner to Lichtenberg. Barcola. Very, very nice. So Martinez is only like 10k. He is literally fodder. We could potentially put him in our club, in our team. We can also just put him into an SBC. Kim Little is definitely fodder. Jota is I mean, they're all untradeable. I can't sell him anyway, but if someone was outrageously priced, it might make me go, ooh, he's probably good. We should use him, but nothing jumping out to me. Coleman could be a good super sub just because he's got rapid plus. And we're just going to chuck it all into our club. We've got a tradable duplicate Barcola who can go onto the trade pile, maybe evolve in future. Adelict goes into dupe storage. Very nice. I guess something also pretty good about buying Van de Beek and doing Danjuma is we can actually just put Modric into it. I love him, and he scored quite a few goals for me because he's got Trivella plus, and Trivella's a very OP, but he also has 0 chemistry, whereas Danjuma is going to have quite a lot of chem. By quite a lot, I mean full chem. And we can use the 86 of Modric as fodder in order to get him into the squad. So I'm going to go and do the Danjuma SBC because I've been wanting it for a while. And then I need to do, in fact, we'll go do that now and I'll show you the players that I'm putting into it and what I'm spending on it. And then we need to do a little bit of squad planning and see how we're going to get Danjuma and hopefully Keane and everybody else onto full chemistry at the same time. So there we go. There is squad number 1. The 84 squad with a Netherlands player. Everyone in this team is untradeable, which is great. And we're even using, as our Dutch player, a duplicate from the SBC storage fodder thing, Delict. So that's class. So thank you for Delict for coming into our lives again. And we can keep him in our team and also use him in this SBC. SBC storage is class. So there we go. Squad number 1 for Danjuma, complete with a small prime mixed players pack earned as well. So let's open that. Jordan bloody Henderson. Class. And then squad number 2, we are indeed going to use Modric because I don't have any other untradeable 86s. I could do a different variant, I guess, by using Martinez and whatever, but we're going to play Van de Beek anyway. It doesn't really matter. Modric doesn't have any chemistry. Shout out to the 20-game goat, 10 goals, 11 assists from centre mid. What a man. We could always buy him back at some point. I'm sure he's basically just fodder anyway. And literally everything in this squad is untradeable, which is class. So, in they go. Mixed players pack coming out, and most importantly, coming out is, drumroll please, on it Danjuma, past and present Everton GOAT, World Tour SBC, which is actually cracked, by the way. I've used it in Squad with the shirt on, and the walkout animation looks beautiful as well. He doesn't actually walk out, I don't think, which is kind of annoying because he's only 85 rated. He pretends to, and then he just gets off and just doesn't bother showing up. But his card does, and his card looks absolutely class. 85 rated, 88 pace, poacher plus, I believe, which is why I picked him in squad with the shirt on, and he's very, very, very good. If we just have a little quick check on that, yes, indeed he is, poacher plus, very nice. Rapid, magnetic touch, power shot and flare, sure. Good dribbling, good shooting, good pace, good everything. Very excited to get him in the team. So I'm going to go away and we'll have a little cut here because I'm going to play around with the squad, discuss with the Twitch chat how we can hopefully get this guy and Moise Kean into the squad on chemistry without it being a tin pot team with Sottle in it. Here we are then. This is what we've decided to go for. We're going to run the same custom tactics that we've been using. We're going to play Moise Kean up front with Dan Juma on the right wing and Cole Palmer as the one dropping in for Robertson to overlap. Chippy Chips is got in. He cost us like 4k. He's out of packs. I was tempted to buy his inform, but I feel like that's going to drop from 30k and I'll lose more coins than just buying the gold one. That's basically fodder. And he come with an engine on him as well, which is quite nice. So for now, we're just going to rock Moise Kean on one chemistry because we got ourselves an Italian La Liga manager down here. Will he stick around for the whole of Foot Champs? I'm not so sure. Maybe we'll do an Everton, have him for a bit, and then just shift him on straight away. But we've got him for now. He's been banging goals in, and he's going to help us, hopefully, qualify for Foot Champs. But before we do that, we actually need to go and play one more game of Div Rivals to test these guys out. So let's jump in and do that. Oh, we're playing a Liverpool fan. He's got an Evo, Joe Gomez, and Sosman Grafovic, and Nunes. Right. This is war. Oh my God, I've got a left wing who can actually pass. Well, this is revolutionary, isn't it? Wow, when you don't have Sottil and a Kone, you can actually attack. This is insane. Come on, Chippy Chips. Good save, Sanchez. Parwin Nunes. Doesn't even take pens, does he? What's he doing? Why is he throwing it to no one when I've done a full power throw to the guy up front? Ah, dearie me. Go on, Bruno Fernandes. Go on, Travellas. Oh, he didn't Travella it. He just power shotted it. Yeah, it's actually really annoying that when you play a lock and do the inputs too quickly, nothing happens. That's offside, is it not? That's offside, is it not, ref? How is he onside? Oh, nearly a Dan Juma debut goal. Come on, I need to turn my brain on. We can't be losing to a guy with a Liverpool team. Go on, Jamie Carragher. He always scores against Liverpool. Oh. I do need to sort my corners out as well, actually. It's big brown fights getting on the headers. Carragher! Oh, he's took too long to shoot. Oh, no. The Darwin Nunes counter. He's so bad, isn't he? Oh, Andy, why can I not time a shot today? We should be winning about 4-2. Right, just don't time it. Oh, for Christ's sake, Martin. Maybe we need to get Martinez into our team. Never mind this Robert Sanchez or whatever he's called. Just get my untradeable Martinez in. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh my God. Is this real life? He's just missed an open goal. That's terrible defending. Oh, dearie me. Dearie, dearie me. We've had a stinker in this game. Thank God this isn't the first game of Champs Quali. Right, maybe I need to turn my defensive line down a little bit when I'm even conceding to Darwin Nunes. I mean, I say that. I'm obviously joking. He's absolutely rapid, and I've got my defense on high line or the highest line. I can't remember what the one above it is. Just from trying to play, like, exciting football. As we've started to play against better players and better teams, like, he's got 90 pace, for Christ's sake. Also, that little Evo on the top, I have now found out, is like a cosmetic one that you get for playing games, scoring goals, stuff like that. I absolutely love the idea of it, but not super keen on the actual design. I think it'd be so much better if it was an extra border. There we go. We've actually scored a goal. It was an extra border around the card rather than a weird little thing stuck on the top. I think it looks a bit terrible, I'll be honest with you. But the concept, the idea is absolutely great. Well, there we are. We lost 4-2 after missing a million sitters. And incredibly unrealistically, actually, Darwin Nunes scored a one-on-one. And Szoboszlai scored a goal without smashing 14 long shots into row Z beforehand. Not really sure what's going on there. But that hopefully should have got us the 25 tokens that we need in order to be able to play FUT Champs qualies. Oh my God, are you messing me? Right, I'm going to leave this video there then. We're going to maybe plan some new custom tactics for this team that fit the players a little bit better because Dan Juma's out of position. And I'll see you guys next time for FUT Champs, the qualies, the games, and probably the rewards. I'll see you then.